Bonjour! Welcome to 1.3 Quiz Prep. So, this quiz is a little simpler than our last one. There's only 4 sections really. So just like last time, we've got our Quizlet linked up top. This is going to be especially important for this one. You'll see why. Part 1, listening. There are 7 questions just like last time. There'll be a video of me reading everything. Then, in the writing portion of the quiz, we've got 2 main sections. 3, sorry. So the first one is just knowing your expressions using avoir. So review that video, review the Quizlet. You need to know what they mean and how to spell them. The way it's going to work is that you're going to have the first half of a sentence and you're going to need to fill in the rest of the sentence using one of these expressions. It'll be clear from the meaning of the sentence which one you need to use, so as long as you know what all of these expressions mean and how to spell them, you should be fine. Next section is very similar. It's essentially the same sort of idea, but with the expressions using faire. So make sure you know all of them, know how to spell them, know what they mean, and can put them in context in a sentence. So make sure you can spell avoir and make sure you can spell faire, because even if you don't remember the full expression, you'll at least be able to get partial credit if you can correctly conjugate avoir or faire in the correct section of the quiz. Then for your sentences this week, you've got 5 of them. They are not too bad. So the first one is I study school subject. Now, you can see here highlighted. This is very important because you're going to do this wrong if you just put this in Google Translate. You need to go back and look at these expressions so you know how to do it properly. So I want you to use expressions with faire for the first 3 sentences and expressions with avoir for the last 2. So there is an expression with faire that means to study. It is in the video that says expressions with faire. So I study and then the name of a school subject. It needs to be in French. You can say le français or l'anglais. I study English or I study French, whichever. Or you could say another school subject, les maths, les sciences, whatever. Then I do my homework at time. Once again, you should use faire in this sentence. I do sport or activity. So you should be using faire here. Sport or activity, any hobby. You know a few. You can lie. You can say you play soccer. And then I want, you know an expression using avoir that means I want. And then an infinitive, any infinitive. The question is what you're going to do tonight, but you can say any infinitive that makes sense. And then same thing, I want infinitive. That's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know when you've turned this in. Leave me a little comment so I can go check your sentences and make sure that they look good before you take your quiz. That is important. Some of you are doing this quiz prep and then immediately doing the quiz, but I haven't gotten a chance to check your sentences, and you end up missing points, which I don't want for you. That's it. Au revoir.